Hi, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. In this video I'm going to talk about aspect in Spring AOP. What is an aspect in Spring AOP? An aspect is a common feature that's typically scattered across methods classes. For example, logging, security, auditing. So these are the features which is scattered across your business layer. I can give you an example. I have written a very simple demo program to demonstrate after advice. If you see here, I'm going to explain you after advice. Before that, just want to explain you what is an aspect. So this is my service class. Okay, in this service class I need to log after this add hotel. So whenever the service class method called, I want to log something after this method. So but I don't want to put the real code here, the logging, because logging, security, transaction, auditing, these are the codes which is scattered across all the business layer. So I want to separate it from the business layer. So that's the intention of aspect. Okay, so the main intention is code that is related to logging, security, auditing, transactional. I want to separate it in a different class from the business layer, and I want to configure or inform the Spring framework wherever the service methods are called, call this logging method, so that my service class looks clear and it has only codes related to business layer, and it does not have any cross-cutting concerns code. Okay, that's the intention of aspect. Now I have written a very simple code for after advice. That means this is the point count expression saying that after add hotel method, call this logging method. Join point is nothing but the target method that we are going to call. Okay, now I'm going to run this program. I'll show you the before that I just want to show you this one, enable aspect JADO proxy. This is the one helps us to detect the aspect annotations in your class or in your program. Okay, so let me run this program and show you in a debug mode. I will show you how exactly the objects are created and how proxy objects are created. So by the time it runs, I'll just explain you what's going to happen. So Spring is going to create a proxy object. That means it will create a proxy object and it will have a wrapper method like this, and it's going to call the target method. Then within the wrapper method we will have our target method, then the aspect advice method. Okay, so let me show you this is not a normal object. This is created by the Spring, and behind the scene they are generating a lot of code for us. So if you see here, this is a proxy object, JDK dynamic proxy object, and this is not the code that we are going to call add hotel. So add hotel is called. Okay, that's fine. This is our business layer method, but can you see this? Now it is calling the trace after method like this. But if you see in the main class, we are calling just add hotel method. But how come trace after method is called? Who is calling it? This is called by the Spring framework, because we have informed or configured in the point cut expression after this method, call this method. Okay, so that's how we are able to separate the business layer and the cross-cutting concerns layer. Okay, hope this video is useful. Thank you and all the best.